I did an air layer on a Florida maple maybe a little over a month ago. Can't really remember, but I did go and check on it not too long ago, and it needs to come down. So we're gonna go back here, cut this thing down. I'm gonna put it in a pot at first, let it get better roots, and I will be using it for bonsai. It's like 96 degrees out right now, but it feels like over 100 with the humidity. And it's always much nicer back in here. So this is where it's at. Let's go see if the tree's actually, the top part's bigger than I thought it was. It was covered with vines, so I wasn't quite sure on the size. So it'll be a challenge to keep it alive, but I think it'll do fine. We'll see. So here's the tree, and we got roots. See the roots up in there. Come around back, you see some more. It's not as wide as I want it to be, but so I'm gonna cut it here. Get over here. There it is. Now, I gotta try to get this big old thing out of here. Whew, that thing is big. Of course, I'm not gonna have it that size. I will be cutting it back. Get all these vines on it. So yeah, I'll be cutting it probably like here and here. But all right, put this in the truck. And back to the farm. Ooh, look how cool the leaves look on a Florida maple. Pretty. And fall time, gorgeous color. So I just really wanted this part, and I'm just taking off some of these branches because the roots don't look that great on it, and I don't think most of this will survive anyway. So I'm just taking this top stuff off. Now you can see I cut it, I left some stuff on there. The thing was covered with vines. I'm gonna stick it in a pot like this. And this is in the future, I'm training it to be a giant bonsai, which is gonna look cool. So let's get this bag off here. I think the bag was knocked off, the tinfoil back there. I would like to see these roots a little more white, but they still look good. You just gotta take care of it. When you pot it or put it in the ground, me, I'm putting it in the pot. All right. It's like super hot out. For propagating, air layering, that's perfect. You want it to be super hot. Unfortunately, you gotta work out in it, but all right, so now we're gonna come over here. I'm just gonna stick it in this pot. I'm just gonna stay in this thing for a year, and then I'll transfer it. There it is. You know, of course, I'll take some of this stuff off. I'll leave that alone. It's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna keep it in this pot for about a year. Once it gets roots, I'm gonna put it in a pot that I'm training the roots for bonsai, and the rest up here I'll just train as it grows. So I just wanted to stick. We'll make it look cool. Put some good stuff on there. Give it some water.